Hey guys, Toasty Fresh, and I'm back with another video for you guys after a long absence from doing videos. I can't remember when, racking my brains. I think it's February the last time that I dropped a video for you guys. So this is me making a bit of a return to doing it, hopefully, and doing it more regularly. I've got a collections update video, a bit of a disappointment video as well. Got my fingers slightly singed. But didn't really get burnt on this deal, but it was a definite one that I thought was going to be a big haul, you know, a big score, but turned out to be not as good as what I was expecting, and you'll see why for the following reasons which are coming up. This one was a deal on Facebook, those local selling sites, you know, hit and miss, and someone was selling some original Xbox games they were getting rid of that they'd been in the garage or something. So that when I got the box for it, the box was a little bit damp and ragged. So he said he was just getting rid of them. £10 for a big box of Xbox games, and I thought, well, can't say fairer than that. It's worth the risk, I thought. Anyway, I got him. It was just a quick deal, really. Maybe I should have took a closer look before letting the guy leave, but he just handed over this box. I handed him a tenner, and cheers, see you later. The thing that drew me to it was this game I'm going to show you first, and I've got 4 games to show you at the beginning here, and that would have made the deal really sweet. But as it turns out, oh no, they're all copied games, not real. So that was a bit of a bummer. But this was the game that drew me to the deal at the first. There was just one picture he had, and this was one of the games that you can actually make out, and on the pictures it didn't look bad. It actually, I mean, I don't even know if it does on this video now. It actually looked passable. When you see them up front, you can really tell then that the bad prints. But yeah, I was really looking forward to maybe playing this as well. Star Wars Republic Commando. For some reason I'd always missed out on buying it, even though it had been in Entertainment Exchange, and they're only charging, I think, maybe a £5. £6 the dearest I think I've ever seen it, and it was as low as £4 at one point. And it's just one of those games that I missed from the original Xbox. One of the real gems that I didn't actually play. I played Jade Empire, and I played Knights of the Old Republic. Some of the other, you know, real gems to stand out on that console. And this is the one that I'd never played, so I wanted to go back and rectify that. Sadly, it was a copy though, but that's what drew me into the deal. And the other 3 games are going to show you why. My heart just sank when I went, oh no, they're all copies, which I thought they were all copies. And the next one was the one that was a bit of a, oof, if this had been real. Stubbs the Zombie, Rebel Without a Pulse. Now this game, I can't remember, I think it's 28 quid, so that would have been 28 quid's worth of game, or £30 up. I don't even know what prices are on eBay. Right there. And this was a great little game. My brother had this actually for the original Xbox. I don't know whatever happened to it. But great little game where you're taking on the perspective of the zombie for a change, and you're wreaking revenge on a town, the city, I forgot what it's called. But you play Stubbs, who was a salesman who was killed and buried in a shallow grave, and he wakes up in this futuristic retro city and plans to reap his revenge. And it's a great little game. If you've never played it, go and play it. It's one of the best games probably for the Xbox, really, for something a bit different. And I was really sad to see that was a copy. Another one as well that I winced at a bit was Conquer Live and Reloaded. Would have liked to have played that. I played a little bit of the original N64 game now, because I've got the compilation for the Xbox One, the Rare Replay. It's on there, so I played a little bit of that. I did play it back in the day, N64 days, because I didn't have one. My brother had an N64, but he never went out and bought it. So that one would have been a great game to go and play as well. One a nice game, not for kids. One of the few that came for the N64, and Microsoft bought Rare, so the next games came over to the Xbox. And last but not least, Psychonauts. That would have been a great one to pick up. I already have it for the PlayStation 2. Well, I ended up getting it for the PlayStation 2 later on. And I have got it on Steam actually as well when they had that on the sale. But it is worth a little bit more on the Xbox if you can get it on that. I can't remember exactly how much, but it goes for a little bit of money. I can't remember if it's from £15 up or something like that. Might be a little bit cheaper, I don't know. But still would have made the bundle a lot more valuable and a great game to boot. Wasn't all bad news though. There was some things that weren't copies, and another disappointment. And one of those was an original Xbox magazine demo disc, but sadly there's no case for that one. That would have been the I can't remember if this is the March edition, July edition, 2005. It's got Dead to Rights 2, Stolen, Street Racing Syndicate, and Scrapland, amongst others. Plus Punisher and Destroy All Humans are featured in this, so that would have been a cool little one to look back on. Sadly, no disc in that one. But I did get an Action Replay Max sampler that's got Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater cheats on it, plus some others like Manhunt and a few other games there that's got some codes for, so you can mess around with the games. One though that I do have a demo for is the Xbox magazine, the unofficial one, and that's featuring the game we've just showed you, Conquer Live and Reloaded. There's also Scarface, Spartan, and Grand Theft Auto, and that made its move over to the Xbox, and quite a few others as well as advertisements and all that kind of thing, and some interviews actually as well. There's a GTA featurette, there's a Red Ninja interview, and making of Medal of Honor European Assault as well. So that could be interesting to look back on, because that has got the disc, so that is something I can go and play and have a look at. Also, I've got a few loose cases here. I'll just show you the loose games. I got Halo, and that's Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2004. Not too thrilled about that one really, but there you go. It's something I suppose. And also Halo again. I don't know why, with a not for resale thing. So that must have been part of something that was packaged in with a console or something like that. And it's also got Need for Speed Hot Pursuit there. So I got Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, which might not be too bad of a game actually. Or is it Hot Pursuit 2? I think it might be Hot Pursuit 2. Let's just have a look. Yeah, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. So there were some original games that aren't really in the boxes. They're just loose in some broken cases. Anyway, on to the other copied stuff. I'll just quickly go over what we could have won. A bit like Bullseye. Speaking of more Star Wars, there's Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. I don't actually have that game for either, so that would have been a bit of a pickup, I suppose. Star Wars Battlefront 2, that would have been another kick in the nuts. That would have been a game that was worth about £12 or something like that. So that would have been a good one. I do have it for the PlayStation 2 though already, like a lot of these games. Area 51, I've already got this, a shoot 'em up, based on like the top secret facility. Call of Duty Big Red 1, I already have this for the Xbox, so that's not too bad. Far Cry, not the most valuable game, but that would have been a cool shooter to play on. I don't have it. Doom, the expansion pack for Doom 3, Resurrection of Evil, so I could have had my hands on that. Fight Night Round 2, not the most valuable game, but still would have been something. Raise as Hell, I don't know what that's about. Darkly Comic action shooter, it says. I'm going to say I don't know if it's something along the lines of what's that game called? Overlord, but it's not. It's more of an action orientated game. That's Tucker Race Driver 3. It doesn't even have a sleeve for that one. And there's also a mystery meat of a game. I don't know what the hell it is. It's got nothing written on it, so who knows. Doom 3's there as well. San Andreas, GTA. I already have it for PlayStation 2, so that's not too bad. Same with that, Prince of Persia, Warrior Within, I've already got that. Destroy All Humans, another great game. The people who made Mercenaries. That would have been a cool one to have, but I've already got it for the PlayStation 2. Same as that one, Commandos, Strike Force, already got that for the PlayStation 2. The Suffering, great action horror game, more action orientated than some of the other kind of games that are like that, like Resident Evil and things like that. Game made by Gearbox here, Brothers in Arms, Earned in Blood. I'm not too sure I've already owned that. For something else, but that's the people that made Borderlands, made that one. The Warriors, really good game. This one of the best film adaptations ever. I've already got it for the PlayStation 2 and played through it actually, but I've already got it, so not too bad, not to worry on that one. Lego Star Wars, the original trilogy, I think that one is. Oh no, it's just the normal one, that. But again, yeah, they're all just copies. Ninja Gaiden, again a copy. That would have been a cool one to pick up. I know not the most viable game, that one would have been one I didn't enjoy playing. Gun, Great Wild West game. You know, just before we got a proper Red Dead Redemption game like that, that was a great Western game to put that genre kind of in our minds again. Red Ninja End of Honor, I don't know what that's about really, but I don't know whether it's a kind of Tetsu Stealth Assassins kind of game. Scarface, The World Is Yours, some more open world sandbox crime game. I've got it for the PlayStation 2 already, so not too bad, not to worry. Matrix Path of Neo, already got that for the PlayStation 2 I think as well. Call of Duty 3, I have got that for something as well I think, I don't know what, but I have for the Xbox or the PS3, PS2. The Punisher, that's a great game as well, I really enjoyed that one actually. A bit violent for maybe some people's taste, but another copy, but not to worry. And the last few copies that I got was The Godfather the game, again another one of those film adaptations, and a pretty good one as well really. I thought it was a pretty solid game, some people say it's pretty average, I thought it was good, I enjoyed it. Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory, I already have that for the Xbox. Leisure Suit Larry, Magna Cum Laude, I already have that for the PS2, and Medal of Honor European Assault, which I already have for the PS2. And then, just to save us though, when I thought, oh, well I've been duped here, I did get some original games, and I got Simpsons Hit and Run, fantastic little game, and I already have this for the PlayStation 2, but it's in a platinum case. This is an original one, sadly it's got some writing on the case, but we do have some spare cases though. So I just got the instruction booklet and everything. And that game, at the time of getting this bundle, that was selling for a tenner. I think now it's down to £6. And I got another bunch of games, some that I already have, like Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Again, that's complete. So that one's not too bad. That would have been a couple of quid as well. Ford Racing 2. I have that as a loose disc for the PlayStation 2, but now I've got it a complete copy. Rally Sport Challenge, another game that I already have, I think. No instruction booklet for that one, but I suppose I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I suppose it's a spare. Some have not got discs as well, like this Conflict Desert Storm. I already have it for the PlayStation 2, but no disc in that one anyway. This one's got an original price sticker on it as well. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare. That's got the £20 sticker from Asda, so this, whoever bought this bought it from Asda. It's complete as well, so that's another one. Probably doesn't go for the most money, but I don't have it, so it's added to the collection. This is one that my brother's said good things about actually. Red Card. It's kind of like an extreme football game. There's no rules, you can punch and kick people and grab them in the nuts by the look of it from the front cover. But yeah, that's complete as well. It's had pretty average reviews to poor reviews on things I've looked about it, but my brother said, oh, it's pretty fun really. And last but not least, Project Gotham Racing, which I already have. I've got 1 and 2, I think. Oh, and it's got Midtown Madness though, it's stuck in there as well. Midtown Madness 3. I can remember playing one of those games. I can't remember which one for the PC. It might have been the very first one actually, Midtown Madness. There you go, that's Project Gotham. So I got a bonus racer as well. I don't know if that's quite a fun game as well actually, so that's cool. But they're the games that I picked up. Slightly disappointing because I didn't get what I thought I may have done. I thought I was going to strike lucky. And I'd just like to say as well, before closing on this video, have you ever had any disappointments like that? Have you ever gone and bought a big bundle thinking, oh, you're going to get lucky, and it's not turned out to be quite the deal you were expecting? If you have, I'd be interested to hear from that. That's about all I got time for on this video, just a quick update. And just to say that I'm still alive basically, and I'll be back doing some more videos soon on some actual real games that aren't copies on the next video. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.